Good Erev Shabbos, everyone. Have you ever felt in your life that sometimes you just get into a void? You just, there's nothing exciting going on, nothing special, right? To create excitement for both in your materialistic world, your business, your marriage, your kids, your friends, your just routine, and your spiritual world, your davening, your learning, your chesed. Just feel like you're in your routine or whatever, and we're just doing it. And then when we get into that feeling, a lot of times what happens, we don't do it as well. We don't get into it as much. And it starts rolling. We don't do it as exciting, and if we don't do it as much, and then we might miss a davening, or we might not do the chesed properly, or an opportunity to do a chesed that might come out, because it's just a routine. And our materialistic world too. How do we avoid that? I think there's a beautiful idea from the way Hashem set up the months. This month is called Mar Cheshvan. Why is it called Mar Cheshvan? So the commentaries explain there's nothing unique in this month. Every month has something, be it if it's a fast, Yom Tov, Lag BaOmer, Minig Yom Tov. There's something, a holiday, something in that month to break down the month, to make us stop our routine and have to do something different, from lighting a bonfire in Lag BaOmer to fasting on a fast to building a sukkah, lighting our Hanukkah candles. But this month is nothing. Why does Hashem do it that way? It's after the month of Tishrei. You could have pushed sukkahs off a little bit, right? Tishrei is jam-packed. And I heard this beautiful idea that Hashem is teaching us reality of life. Not always are we going to have in our lives outside motivators. We're not always going to have outside motivators in our work, in our marriage, and in our spiritual life. Yeah, we're going to fall into a routine. How do we make sure that we avoid that? By making our own motivation. By taking those other motivators, outside motivators, like the month of Tishrei or others, and realizing that it's not only the outside motivators, but creating within ourselves. And that's what the month of Tishrei. So we could switch the Mar, the bitter of Cheshvan, Mar Cheshvan, into a beautiful Cheshvan, of where we are self-motivated. And that's the best way, without an external motivation. And avoid a void in our lives. Make sure that we create excitement in our lives, both in our marriage, in our work, in our friendships, in our spiritual life, our davening, right, our learning, and our chesed too. So we should look out for opportunities to do chesed, to create that environment within ourselves, so the excitement of spirituality, of doing good things and doing mitzvahs. That's what the month of Cheshvan is teaching us. To take it from Mar Cheshvan and turn it into a beautiful Cheshvan, because we are self-motivated. Wishing everyone a beautiful Shabbos.